Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Blackhawk Christian High School. Tonight's matchup, the Blackhawk Christian Braves versus the Adams Central Flying Jets. Alongside Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald. Welcome to the Voice Network tonight. And Paul, a matchup of two teams right now, unfortunately, going in different directions.
Yeah, unfortunately, Adams Central coming in here a 5-game losing streak, while the Braves are riding high on a 5-game winning streak, capturing a seasonal tournament here over winter break. Braves are looking to put a hurting on the Jets tonight. Should be a great matchup for them.
Adams Central led by two seniors tonight, Lucas Vandewey and Ben Boyro. They're the leading scorers for Adams Central. And for Blackhawk Christian, obviously led by the junior trio, Caleb First, Zane Burke, and Marcus Davidson. We're going to go downstairs right now. We'll have our introductions of the lineups and our national anthem, and we'll be right back with you with the play-by-play. Those are your starting lineups for tonight. Blackhawk, a very traditional lineup. It's the lineup that Coach Davidson's gone with most of the year. For Adams Central, they start their two seniors and freshman Ethan Poling getting the start for them tonight. Trying to get a little size in the lineup there against Blackhawk Christian tonight. Caleb first will do the tip against Ben Borrell. And we will be underway. Caleb gets the tip back to Jake Boyer. Blackhawk with the ball, first possession. Zane Burke over to Boyer. Zane Burke left-hand side, now Callan Wood. Boyer open on the right-hand side, threes, just a little strong. Gets his own rebound. Burke sets it back up for the Braves. Boyer looks in the corner for Marcus Davidson. Boyer back over to Burke. Burke will shoot the three, nice. And he nails it.
Beautiful ball fake right there. Good patience by the Braves. Confident stroke right there by Zane.
Adams Central breaking the press of the Braves. Out top now to Vandeweghe. Over to Murray. Boltemeyer gets it inside to Poling. Looking to get out of trouble. Now it does. Now they get inside to Vorel. Vorel, nice block shot there from behind.
Yeah.
Zane Burke with the ball.
Goodness, all of a sudden Vorel thought he had an open lane to the rim, and over the top goes Caleb first, the block shot. Beautiful.
Marcus Davidson misses the top three. Vorel with the rebound for the Jets. Callan Wood now applying the pressure to Vandeweghe. Little screen and roll action up top there by the Jets. Looking for help. He pulls that pivot foot, traveling out of bounds to the Braves.
Yeah, good pressure, trying to cut off those passing lanes right there. Marcus Davidson diving into the lane and could not hold that position. Ended up dragging his foot.
Braves with the ball with the early three-point lead. Jake Boyer up top. Adams Central with the 2-3 zone. They get it into the lane to Wood. He saves it back out to Davidson. Boyer looks into first, draws the instant double team.
Like a triple team almost.
Triple team coming there. Zane Burke, left-hand side, goes inside for a two. In and out, no good. Nice rebound there by Poling. Adams Central slow down the pace here. They average just under 50 points a game, so they are not a track team. They're not looking to get it up and down.
Yeah, that's going to be the key for them tonight, I think, is, again, trying to control the pace, make it a half-court game with the Braves, limit the turnovers, and just be very efficient from downtown. They're undersized. They got Vorel at 6'6" down on the block trying to battle with Caleb, but as we saw with the first possession, he ended up blocking Vorel's shot, and then right there ends up taking the ball away from him. Nice look.
Oh, nice look there by Davidson. Callan Wood was able to track it down. First wasn't quite ready for that one. Zane Burke with his second three of the night.
Well, again, you got to pick your poison here with the Braves, a three-headed monster. Early and often they're going to go down to Caleb, and rightfully they should. That's going to leave teammates open on the perimeter to try and rise up and hit those shots. And so far, 2 for 3 for Zane Burke tonight.
Boltemeyer comes all the way down. Callan Wood applies just a little too much pressure. Adams Central have the ball on the left side out of bounds. Vandeweghe looking to get it in. Nobody open right now. And we got the timeout.
Okay.
He did get the timeout just in time. The official right next to the bench got the timeout call from the coach. The official next to the ball, however, he was ready to throw up those 5 fingers.
He was, a hair away.
Nice pressure so far by the Braves. The full court pressure really hasn't worked quite as well as they'd like so far, but the half court pressure's really been there for them.
Yeah, without question. They have locked up the Jets here, twice forcing turnovers and almost causing a 5-second calling the out-of-bounds play as well. The Adams Central, like we mentioned before here, they're just going to have to be very, very judicious with their shot selection. We don't have a lot of stats, I guess, to look off of from prior games for them, but Vorel seems to be kind of the go-to guy along with Vandeweghe, trying to really run their offense through them. A lot of Vorel's offense, I think, is going to kind of be mitigated by the size of Caleb first, so they're going to have to try and find offense at other positions to try and hold pace, hold serve with the Braves.
Oh, and there's a nice play inside there as we speak of him. Vorel scores the first 2 points of the game for the Jets. Caleb first went for the steal, didn't get it, and that left Vorel open with a lane to the basket. Zane Burke, right-hand side, cross court to Wood. Gets it inside, Marcus Davidson. Open down underneath for a second was first. Now he's facing the quadruple team. And out of there with it is Murray for the Jets. Vandeweghe, long three, top of the key, off the rim. Caleb First with the board.
I like that from Vandeweghe, though. You'd see an open sliver. Take that shot. That's a high percentage shot right there, even though 2 or 3 feet behind the line. You got to make those tonight to stick with the Braves.
Vandeweghe gets in the passing lane, out of bounds to the Braves. Boyer triggers it into Davidson. Vorel out on Davidson, making that shot impossible. Zane Burke now right side to Wood. Boyer looks inside. Davidson free throw lane extended, short. Vandeweghe with the board.
Yeah, I think Marcus rose up for that shot and just lost the handle of it. Ended up going off his fingertips, ended up pushing the ball instead of his natural shot.
Vandeweghe left-hand side. Penetration in the lane.
Yeah, it's trouble.
And again, pulls that pivot foot. Nice pressure there by Burke. Out of bounds to the Braves with a 6-2 lead. 4:21 remaining in the first quarter. Adams Central stays with the zone, trying to mitigate the size of Caleb First underneath. Zane Burke has been able to shoot over it a couple times. That pass a little too much for Boyer, out of bounds. Adams Central with the ball. And the Braves, again, apply the full court pressure.
Yeah, that ball right there, and tried to get the ball down to the short corner to Jake Boyer, and I think Zane he didn't know whether he wanted to throw a chest pass or ended up bouncing it down to Jacob, and he just ended up rifling it out of bounds.
Nice trap there.
There we go.
Callan Wood reaches in. They got the jump ball, and it goes to the Jets out of bounds. He had nowhere to go right there.
He was locked up. Boy, Callan and both Caleb kind of put the clamps on him, and you're absolutely right. He spun right into Callan and tied him up.
Now Blackhawk backs off a little bit. Goes to the half-court man-to-man. Vandeweghe sets it up for the Jets. Boltemeyer in the corner, off the front rim, no good. Nice position there by Boyer, nice block out. Wood was falling back and was able to get it to Davidson. Now Wood in and out, no good. Pulling again with nice position for the Jets. Adams Central down 4, 3.5 remaining here in the quarter. Vandeweghe, nice screen up top. Now Callan Wood picks up that assignment. Now Boltemeyer, left-hand side of Vorel, all the way out to the three-point line. That pulls First out, but it also pulls Vorel out, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is out there.
Yeah.
Callan Wood with a nice steal. He's got Caleb First with the slam on the nice play there by Wood.
Yeah, absolutely. Good defense there by Callan to start with, to tip that ball away, track it down, and then patience, allowing his big man to run the floor, drop it off, and two-hand flush by Caleb First.
And there the pressure does get to Adams Central as they just throw that ball right out of bounds. And Blackhawk will head underneath their own basket. Okay. Adams Central gets 3 subs into the ball game here.
Line change here, goodness.
And Zane Burke will trigger it in for the Braves. And he does to Caleb. Boyer over to Davidson. He is open for the 3. In and out, no good. Nice rebound there by Torres into the ball game for the Jets. Torres with the left-hand dribble. Gets it out to Ethan Brown, also just in the ball game. Now Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe and Vorel are the two guys who stayed out there for the Jets. And Vandeweghe in a lot of trouble out there. He gets it off finally to Brown. Over to Jejanowski. Torres now top of the key. Nice defense there by Davidson. He got it to tip off of Brown's fingertips. Out of bounds to Blackhawk.
Well, to your point there, Brian, the Braves have really locked in on that half-court defense. They've made life miserable for the Jets, even trying to get into their offensive sets. As soon as they pick that ball up, they're locking them up, creating turnovers, jump balls. Really good half-court defense so far in the first quarter by the Braves.
Well, I'll tell you, you ask Adams Central, and you tell them that Blackhawks got 8 points right now at this point of the first quarter, and they'd be happy.
Yes,
yeah,
they would take it 100%.
And Blackhawks had some open shots. They just haven't fallen.
Yep.
This man down here hasn't been open yet, but he does make it himself for that one.
Well, I tell you, though, Adams Central, I mean, with their zone, they've really tried to double, triple team at times Caleb First to try and really limit his touches. Ooh, there it is, yep.
Traveling by Jejanowski as Jake Boyer holds his position, and he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he did. That was really good. Squared his shoulders up and just met him at his apex and did not allow him to go by him. Ended up traveling. That's a really good defensive play by Jake Boyer.
That's a case where you don't go up and try to block the shot. You don't need to. You just stay in your position. Caleb first with a nice tip in.
Nice. Beautiful.
Caleb with his 6th point of the quarter. And before you know it, we look up and it's 12-2. Marcus Davidson with a nice steal attempt there, but he just tiptoed the out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, okay. The official signaled for the Braves to get the ball, but he intended for the Jets. So that's good.
Blackhawk will keep the full court pressure. Adams Central line everybody up there in the middle of the court. Trying a new strategy to get the ball in. Vandeweghe has it. Brown will bring it up as Blackhawk backs off. Really, that pressure full court is meant for kind of one initial trap there on the sideline. If you don't get that, then they back off into their pressure man-to-man.
That's a great point. Yeah, capitalizing there as soon as the ball goes into the corners, clamp down on it, and if that opportunity is not, get back in your half-court set, lock them up in the half-court.
Vorel with the penetration. He couldn't get anywhere with it. Now Brown. Nice down to Jejanowski, and I don't know if first blocked it or just changed it, but either way, Blackhawk with possession. Davidson in the corner. McIntosh throws it away. Here comes Vandeweghe. All the way in, misses the layup. First with the rebound. Nice pressure there by McIntosh.
Yeah, fortunately, the offensive end, Andrew ended up turning that ball over, but he didn't stand and watch it. He hustled all the way back and forced Vandeweghe to adjust his shot, trying to kiss it high off the glass, and yeah, enough to disturb it, to have him miss it. That was good. Good hustle by McIntosh.
20 seconds left in the quarter. Davidson in and out, no good. Boyer with the nice rebound and tip in.
Boy, that lane was open again, created by the 2-3 zone that the Jets are trying to employ, and 3 guys trying to box out Caleb first. Jake Boyer, wide open lane, trying to cut into that offensive rebound.
Here's Vorel. Little step back jump shot, no good as the time expires here in the first quarter. Your score, Blackhawk 14, Adams Central 2. We'll be right back after this message here on The Voice.
Hi, this is Dale from The Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
Blackhawk with the ball to begin the second quarter. Welcome back to The Voice. Along with Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Zane Burke, left side 3. Right, just the way he started the first quarter.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, Zane has been hot tonight.
Caleb with a nice tip there, and Zane Burke tracks it down. McIntosh over to Davidson. A little hard to handle there. Now Burke gets all the way out to LaGrange into the ball game for Blackhawk. Davidson right side 3. Marcus Davidson, his first bucket of the ball game tonight. Takes the score to 20-2. Underneath, Vorel trying to get it, and all sorts of Blackhawk guys trying to get it with him. And they're going to call that jump ball.
All right.
And it's going to go out of bounds to Adams Central. Very close to touching the end line there. And that's
they were tiptoeing. It must have been. Goodness.
Pulling back into the ball game will trigger it in for the Jets. Coming close to the 5 seconds.
There we go.
And gets the 5-second call. Nice pressure again. That's the second time for the Braves. That first time was close to a 5-second call, and they get it there on that one.
Yeah, proofs into pudding. You've only given up 2 points in the first quarter, scored 14 yourself, so you're up by 12 at the end of one. The Braves have really done a good job at the half-court defense, and then extending it out to the full court as well now here in the second quarter. It's been effective for them.
Davidson wide open again for the three. Doesn't get it. LaGrange fought for the board. Vorel pulls it down for Adams Central. Here comes Vandeweghe. Gets it left side to Neuenschwander. Now Vandeweghe shoots the three off the back rim. Nice rebound there by McIntosh. Davidson brings it up for Blackhawk. Zane Burke is open for three. Oof. Off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Vandeweghe. Chase Murray turned around just in time to catch that pass.
Nice.
And we got the steal. Here comes Zane Burke all the way in for the layup.
Yeah, clamping down there, double team at the middle of the floor. Untraditional, but effective regardless.
That half-court pressure really causing all sorts of havoc for Adams Central. Murray up top for the Jets. Nice little running jump shot, no good. Pulling with the rebound, and he will be fouled on the play.
Yeah, good position right there underneath the basket, able to get two hands on the ball, corral that thing in, and then can turn into the defense, absorbing that contact here, able to get the shot off with the strength that he possesses, earning himself a couple free throws.
Pulling's first is off the left side, no good. That foul was on LaGrange, his first. Only the team's second.
Yeah, second foul called in the entire game for both teams.
Second one is good for Pulling. 22-3 our score, just under 6 minutes to go before halftime. The Jets stay in the 2-3 zone. LaGrange gets it left side, now they look inside the first. He gets triple teamed, he gets it back out to Burke. Now LaGrange left side. Couple dribbles, gets it right side to Davidson. In the corner to Burke. Davidson a quick transition over to LaGrange, and now first. Tried the spin move, nice steal there by the Jets, but out of bounds to Blackhawk.
Yeah, good hands by Adams Central right there. Good patience by the Braves, swinging that ball back and forth around the perimeter, trying to find that crease to dump it into Caleb first. Yeah, but good hands by the Jets to try and knock that away.
Oh. Nice play there. Burke gets the little alley-oop pass, lob pass to first. And we got a first foul of the game from Adams Central. That's on number 11, Vandeweghe. And Caleb first stepped to the line.
Nice.
First one is good. We talked before the game, Paul. Big man like Caleb, 79% free throw shooter on the year.
Well, I mean, what a luxury. You try and find weaknesses in Caleb first game. I mean, he's so fluid. He's so strong. He's got good hands. He's able to get out on the break. He's capable of stepping out, hitting a 15, 17-foot shot. He's solid on the boards for you. He contests shots. We mentioned it before the game. The only weakness that we found is he's 0 for 2 on the year in three-pointers, but we know he has the range, so he just hasn't had as many opportunities yet.
Coach has got to get him working from the three-point line. We can't accept that. Oh, nice position there, and nice move by Vandeweghe. Caleb first there for the swat out of bounds. The Jets will keep it, though. Yeah, Caleb has either made them adjust shots or gotten the block shots on almost every layup attempt for the Jets.
Anything in the paint, it's been contested, and it's been just really hard going for the Jets tonight. Credit the Braves. Solid half-court defense, solid full-court defense. It's really been effective for them. 24-3 is the result.
Yergler into the ballgame for the Jets. He throws it away. Zane Burke goes all the way and misses the layup. Nice pressure getting back there by Vandeweghe.
Yeah, good hustle by him. I think Zane was anticipating a little more contact on that shot, trying to get the and one, and just ended up short-arming it.
Three-pointer from the corner from Neuenschwander is no good. First will dribble it up for the Braves. And, thought I had the baseline jumper instead. Davidson open for three, in and out. Nice rebound there by LaGrange, doesn't get it. Caleb first with the tip in.
Yeah, good again, crashing the boards. Giving yourself second chance opportunities right there. Easy put back there for Caleb.
Pulling uses up his dribble way too quick there. Caleb first makes him pay. We got the timeout here by Adams Central as the pressure, now the full court pressure getting to Adams Central before the half-court pressure we mentioned was. This time it's the full-court pressure. We'll take a timeout with him here real quick. 28-3 is our score. We'll be right back on The Voice.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
As both teams come back onto the court, our score 28-3. We have 4:09 remaining before halftime. And we mentioned going into that break, Adams Central calls that timeout with that full court pressure now really starting to get to the Jets. They get the ball in there to Neuenschwander, and he breaks that press. 2-on-1. Poling tries to go up. Nice pressure by McIntosh. Nice defense there by Andrew as he takes the 2-on-1.
Good recovery speed, too. It appeared that Adams Central had like a 2-on-1 break, and they just absolutely outran them.
Burke with a nice putback layup off the miss. 30-3 our score. Adams Central breaks the press, but now they get trapped half court. Vandewey, nice pull-up jumper. Off the rim 2 times, no good.
Boy, a nice clean look there by Vandewey. They haven't had too many of those tonight. Almost went down.
Luke LaGrange on the left-hand side. Now first. He's going to pull up with the baseline jumper off the rim. Nice rebound there by Yergler on the right-hand side. Vandewey right-hand side. Now Poling all the way up top. Big man not real comfortable with it all the way out there. He'd rather be right there where he is now. Loses the ball. Caleb first. He's got a 1-on-3 fast break. Tries the Euro step and still goes in for 2.
Wow. Basically Euro stepped through Yergler right there. With that length, all he needs to do is be able to reach up there, and he's laying it up right over the front of the rim. Easy deuce for him.
Nice way to break the pressure there. All the way in. Can't get the layup to go. Neuenschwander had the layup, just couldn't get it to go. That's kind of been the story for Adams Central so far tonight. LaGrange, nice pull-up jumper, can't get that to go. Nice hustle there by Wood, trying to save it in. Out of bounds to the Jets. Marcus Davidson checks back in. Give Caleb first a break.
I like it. Yeah,
2.5 to go before halftime.
Yeah, that's good. You know, and I like that pull-up by LaGrange as well on the previous offensive possession right there. Even though he missed the shot, I like the aggressive nature to it. I think coach is trying to search for anybody on his squad on the bench he can pull off of. And good and
Torres with a nice layup and the foul.
I think coach is trying to search for somebody who can give him some consistent offense off the bench and be able to just give him some minutes. Give him some minutes. And I think LaGrange has an opportunity to do that. He's got some good size, good length. He's aggressive right there. And the more that he pulls up from about 17-foot range, the more confident he's going to be.
Torres off the rim, no good. LaGrange with the board for the Braves. He'll bring the ball up on the point as Adams Central, even with first out of the ball game, stays in their zone. Zane Burke running baseline for the Braves. McIntosh over to Davidson. Cross court now to Callan Wood. He drives baseline, finds Burke. Davidson, three-pointer, in and out. Nice board by LaGrange, up and in.
Beautiful. Again, good patience initially there by the Braves to swing that wide open shot by Marcus. But again, good aggressive play there by LaGrange. Get that offensive rebound put back.
Torres' three is off from the left-hand side, and Callan Wood pulls it down for the Braves. And out of bounds, it goes off Davidson's fingertips. The Jets will have it.
Good long arms there by Voral. Again, tipping it up away from Marcus, who just could not retract those hands fast enough. Ended up slipping off of his fingers.
Brown and Vandewey back into the game for the Jets. And Jalen Morris checks into the ball game for Blackhawk.
I like it.
Replacing Zane Burke. Jalen Morris definitely a fan favorite. He gets a big reaction every time he checks into the ball game.
Jalen was kind of struggling with some health, lower body injury early on in the year. Hasn't seen a lot of playing time, but yeah, absolutely. He plays hard. Solid guy getting off the bench. You're absolutely right. Everybody in the crowd loves to see it when Jalen gets off the bench.
McIntosh right-hand side. Callan Wood pulls up for three. Off the front rim. Nice rebound there initially. And we got the foul called here on Blackhawk. We got LaGrange with his second. Adams Central again will try to break this Blackhawk pressure. Makes a difference when you don't have the 6'10" guy right there at the tip of the press.
Boy, it does.
McIntosh changed the shot just enough for Vorel, and then when he got it back, he had stepped on the end line.
McIntosh looked like he folded like a deck of cards out there. Not a lot of contact, but he's trying to sell it well.
I think in the NBA you might get a technical for that these days. I'm not real sure.
You're right.
He's been watching old Reggie Miller film.
That's right. Sell it. You just got to sell it.
Davidson over to LaGrange, down the corner, Wood. Nice McIntosh inside. The left-hand jump shot is good.
Yeah, beautiful right there again. That soft spot in the middle of the 2-3 zone. That ball gets into that area right there. You've got all kinds of different options. A nice, easy turnaround, 12-foot shot, or you're kicking it out to an open shooter.
Torres now against Morris. Nice crossover dribble by Torres. He goes up with the
nice
right hand for the nice layup.
Well, that was silky finger roll right there by Torres, beating Jalen Morris off the dribble. Kiss off the glass. Beautiful.
Torres has provided some nice offense for him here in the second quarter. McIntosh, Davidson left-hand side. Jalen Morris. And Vorel says, I don't think so.
Well, it's 6'6". Jalen, what's he listed at?
He's listed as 5'7".
5'7". That's might be
up
generous.
Almost a foot there, yeah.
Might be generous.
Nice move by Marcus Davidson underneath.
Wow, the English that Marcus put on that ball to kiss it off the glass. That was a tough angle that he put it on.
Vorel wide open underneath and finally gets that layup to go. Vorel been struggling all game so far. And that is halftime here at Blackhawk Christian. Our score, Blackhawk 38, Adams Central 9. We'll be back after halftime here on The Voice.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Okay, what's your secret?
To what?
To looking so good. And it's not just that. You definitely have a new confidence about you. Whatever it is you're doing, I want to do it too.
You can. I joined the YMCA because I made a promise to take better care of myself.
Clearly, it's working.
Thank you. Since the Y focuses on healthy living, I've reached more than just fitness goals. I've made lifestyle changes that have become habits for the whole family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. I haven't felt this good since I was in my, well, let's just say in a long time. Come with me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Okay, what's your secret?
To what?
To looking so good. And it's not just that. You definitely have a new confidence about you. Whatever it is you're doing, I want to do it too.
You can. I joined the YMCA because I made a promise to take better care of myself.
Clearly, it's working.
Thank you. Since the Y focuses on healthy living, I've reached more than just fitness goals. I've made lifestyle changes that have become habits for the whole family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. I haven't felt this good since I was in my, well, let's just say in a long time. Come with me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian High School here on The Voice. Alongside Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald. Your halftime score, Blackhawk 38, Adams Central 9. That first half, it was all about the defensive pressure. At the beginning, it was the half-court pressure. At the end, the full-court pressure started to get to the Jets.
Yeah, without question. The Braves have come out here with intensity and purpose, seeking to lock up Adams Central, make everything difficult for them, whether it's getting the ball over half court, whether it's making simple passes, allowing Adams Central to get into their offense, entry passes down into the post. Everything has been a chore for the Jets tonight, and you have to give credit to the Braves. They've ratcheted up the intensity, and they've really accelerated this score to the point where they got a 30-point lead at halftime.
For Blackhawk, they were led in scoring by Caleb First, 14 points there in the first half. Zane Burke chipped in with 13. For Adams Central, they had Angel Torres and Ben Borrell both with 4 points. One of their leading scorers, senior Lucas Vandewey, held scoreless there in the first half. 38-9 is our score. Blackhawk will have possession as we start the second half. Marcus Davidson gets it over to Jake Boyer. Adams Central stays in the zone. Left side to Burke. Davidson looked underneath for a moment. Caleb First pops out to the baseline. A little jump shot, no good. Nice rebound there by Callan Wood, and they get the foul there against the Jets. Nice position there by Wood to fight for that rebound.
Yeah, I like Callan. He's got a little edge to him. I mean, he is. It's not unsportsmanlike. It's just the reality of it is he's a competitor. I like it, and it kind of comes out on the floor with him. He's willing to kind of put himself out on the line right there, show a lot of hustle and heart. That's definitely something that the Braves can use, and he's continued to demonstrate that throughout the year.
Burke steals it away from Vandewey and goes all the way in for the layup, but we got the foul on Vandewey. It's Vandewey's second foul. Nice take there by Burke after he got the steal. He took it all the way in.
Yeah, good defensive pressure again, streaking the ball up the court. I'm really looking for the Braves here in the second half to the score's in hand. They got plenty of points. I'm sure they're going to dip into their bench at some point here. But opportunities like this really allow your team to kind of explore going through different sets and working on efficiency and how effective like certain particular plays can be as you're looking at different looks. Because I know later in the year the Braves are going to continue to see teams kind of throw zone at them. How are they going to handle it?
Callan Wood with a nice steal and the layup, and he gets fouled on his way to the basket as well. Another great steal there by the Braves.
Yeah, boy, they're just jumping to passing lanes. The Braves are just baiting the Jets to throw those soft passes off to the wings, and they're kind of waiting in the wings themselves to try and leap into that lane and tip it away.
Callan Wood has had a nice game defensively and on the rebounding, but that's his first point of the night. Nice to see him get on the board.
Yes.
Second free throw up and good as well. Blackhawk shooting very well from the free throw line this season. That helps them tremendously. It'll help them down the stretch as that competition just keeps getting better and better.
Big time.
Vandewey, jump shot no good. Poling, battling Boyer underneath for the rebound. And that'll go out of bounds to the Braves.
Well, that's a good battle right there. Again, Poling's trying to use his strength and body up Boyer, but Boyer is just being unbudged. That was kind of a stalemate between those two. That ball's able to be tipped away by Poling out of bounds.
You don't out-muscle Jake Boyer very often.
You don't.
Caleb First, Zane Burke, open left side three.
Well, that's. I think Caleb had essentially a layup there at his disposal, but good and selfish play right there to find, his partner in crime, Zane Burke, that wide open three on the wing.
It's nice too because we mentioned, you don't want Caleb to get frustrated with the double teams or the triple teams in a shot like that when he knows he can get his basket and he still gives it up to a teammate. Really shows off very well, and there with a wide open layup, actually contested layup, but
beautiful extension.
Might as well be wide open when you're 6'10".
Yeah. Well, it really started on the other side of the floor with Marcus Davidson showing hustle, getting his hands on the ball, tipping it away, corralling it in, and then passing it up to his 6'10 teammate, Caleb First. Again, showing really good extension right there on that layup.
Another shot altered by Caleb First, as Boral just has not been able to get on track here tonight for the Jets.
Boy, it's 6'6". Boral's got a really good frame to him. You know, it appears that he's got some really good skill to his game as well, but when you're going up against 6'10", it's just really hard to try and get that shot up and over top of a D1 player.
Zane Burke, nice to track down his own rebound. Davidson in the lane, gets the foul called there. Now Davidson there on another unselfish play. He had a layup there as well, and he found Burke on the outside to try to get another three-pointer for his teammate.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's smart. I mean, especially with the score in hand like it is. The more that you drive into the lane, you want to be aggressive. You don't want to lose that aggressive edge as a team. But the more that you're driving into the lane, the more opportunities you have to roll an ankle or come down on somebody's foot and end up really kind of hurting yourself in a game that's well in hand here, almost a 40-point game midway through the third quarter.
The other thing about Marcus Davidson is when he's sitting to the free throw line,
he
can usually put 2 points on the board.
Yes.
87% free throw shooter on the year. As Van de Wey thought he had a teammate there in the corner, the teammate cut to the basket. A little miscommunication there, out of bounds to the Braves. Zane Burke brings it up against the zone. Jake Boyer, right-hand side. First back out to Boyer. A little tip. Burke tried to get it down the corner to Davidson. Nice foot there by Boral to thwart that attempt.
Yeah, get anything you can on that ball. Knock it away.
Blackhawk has it on the sideline. And Boyer will take it left side to Burke. Thought about Davidson in the corner. Now gets it to him. Cross court to Jake Boyer. Thought about the three.
Man, I want to see Jake shoot that.
Van de Wey with a nice steal in the passing lane. And they're going to get probably Boyer there on the foul, as Van de Wey had a nice shot fake there before he went up.
Yeah, good body control there by Van de Wey. Hesitation, a little up and under right there, allowing the defender, in this case Jake Boyer, to body him up, get underneath his legs, get that contact, get a couple free throws here. That's his first point, isn't it?
That's his first point. Nice to see for the senior.
Good for him.
He's been all over the court tonight. He's been in the passing lanes. He just hasn't been able to get those shots to drop. Second one rattles in. 48-11 is our score. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Burke gets it to Boyer. Back over to Zane. Cross court to Boyer. Looks in the corner to Callan Wood. He looks for First on the baseline. First dribbles with the left hand. Gets it back out to Wood, who will shoot the three and bury it.
Good. I like it a lot. Good decision there by Caleb First. He had a triple team. Guys surrounded him all over the place. Hit your wide open guy in Callan Wood. Oh, another steal by him.
Callan gets it ahead to Zane Burke. Zane Burke tries the left-handed dunk and goes way off the rim. Luckily, Burke tracks it down. Here's your three-pointer from Jake Boyer, just off. Davidson tries to tip to a teammate out of bounds to Adams Central.
I like the gusto. I like the fortitude. Good effort there by Zane getting up. Just back rimmed that thing.
He was up high enough. I think he had that part.
Oh, man.
A little too strong.
Oh.
51-11 is our score. We have 4:06 remaining here in the third quarter. I'll tell you one thing about Adams Central. They're not going to give up. They're not going to quit fighting, and it's shown in this game. I mean, they've had a decent third quarter here. They've gotten some buckets, and they're going to keep fighting both on the offensive and defensive end. Yeah,
well, they're a well-coached team, well-disciplined. Tonight they're kind of running into a buzzsaw in the Braves. When you're going up against the number one 2A team in the state, that's in our sectional. Yep. We're gonna see Adams Central potentially down the road in the tournament. Well, it's just there's a talent discrepancy right here that cannot go unnoticed. But you have to give Adams Central credit. They're continuing to fight. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to try and roll themselves out here and try and finish this game well.
Left-hand side, Van de Wey shoots the three off the back rim, and Caleb First with the rebound. Up ahead to Wood. Wood drives left side, tries to get it into First. Van de Wey with a nice steal. Good idea. I don't think First was expecting that pass. Now we have Murray out top, guarded by Boyer. And Boyer a little too close on that, and they're going to get him for the foul. That's his second.
I like that. That was kind of like a nonverbal communication right there, kind of almost a head nod between Jake and Callan. Good chemistry out on the floor where Jake ended up like bodying up the offensive player and just kind of like give a head and shoulders to Callan, who kind of immediately came over and double teamed him. That's a good defensive read. Again, just unfortunately didn't shuffle his feet well enough to pick up that blocking foul.
The Blackhawk pressure tonight's even been on the inbound plays as they struggled once again to get that ball inbounds. They've had a 5-second call against them already tonight, and another one where the coach called the timeout right before the 5 seconds. And Brown is off on the jump shot. Here comes Marcus Davidson for the Braves. Zane Burke down in the corner to Wood. Looks cross court now to Boyer. Cross court back, and Callan Wood will shoot another 3 off the front rim. And Burke saves it into Wood. Nice hustle. And we got out of bounds there, and we're going to go to the Jets. Nice hustle there by both Burke and Wood.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a good defensive play right there by Vorel, recognizing that Callan was kind of on his heels, falling back, being able to get those long arms, that 6'6" frame, hands on the ball, and be able to roll that ball off of Callan Wood's foot out of bounds. Good play by Vorel.
Torres now has it up top. Torres scored 4 points in the first half. Neuenschwander gets into the lane. Nice running one-hander for the buckets.
Boy, pretty little touch.
Neuenschwander with his first bucket of the game. Now we have Callan Wood on the right-hand side. Davidson up top. Now Boyer.
There we go.
Inside, Davidson in the lane, off the front rim. First fights for it, but a nice rebound there by Vorel. The Jets will come up with a 2:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Torres tries to go all the way with the left hand, doesn't get to go, but he does tip it away from Burke. Now Caleb First. First will go all the way inside with a bucket against Poling.
Yeah, it's almost too easy. Again, Poling tried to offer some token resistance there for Caleb, but he's just too long, he's too athletic, too skilled. Goes straight up over the top of Poling, just kisses it off the glass. It's a layup for Caleb.
Brown gets inside to Neuenschwander, another running right-hander. And Vorel couldn't get that tip to go. I thought he had that one. Davidson comes down for Blackhawk. Nice defensive pressure there by Neuenschwander. Right-hand side, Zane Burke open for 3, and he hits it.
Well, taking what they give you. Again, open shot there by Zane, right wing. Simple ball reversal. Recognizing he's got a sliver of daylight. Rising up over the top.
Burke quietly with 5 3-pointers on the night.
Wow, really? Wow.
Neuenschwander guarded by Davidson. Tried to get it to Vorel there in the corner. First recognized it, stepped in. Substitutions, McIntosh and LaGrange in the ball game as Boyer and Wood both check out. Vandeweghe back into the ball game for the Jets. And Dzijanowski also into the ball game for Adams Central. Vandeweghe has it, guarded by LaGrange, up off the backboard, no good. Here comes Caleb First. It's LaGrange in the corner now. McIntosh with the baseline jumper, no good. Davidson with a nice board.
Oh, nice.
All the way in for the layup.
Great positioning there by Marcus, crashing the boards. Good strong hands, corralling that ball in.
Adams Central with the ball. It's Brown. It's inside to Vandeweghe. 3 guys all over him.
Oh, no.
And tipped off of Vandeweghe's hands, out of bounds to Blackhawk. Hard with the pass. Burke now on the left-hand side. Nice defense by Neuenschwander. First over to Burke. To right side to LaGrange. And now McIntosh. All the way up, and they're going to call that out of bounds to the Braves.
All right, out of control a little bit right there. I like the aggressive right there by Bultemeyer. Unfortunately, going in the body right there, lost control of the ball, ended up pitching it out of bounds.
Boyer right-hand side. Gets it over to Wood. Wood to Morris. Left-hand side. Now Boyer thought about the 3. Runs into Bultemeyer. Jalen Morris steps back, shoots the 3. Doesn't get it. Vorel with the rebound for the Jets. Right-hand side, the Jets, Yergler. Guarded closely there by Morris. Vorel guarded by LaGrange. Left-hand side, three, in and out, no good. Rebound there to Boyer. Boyer leaves it for Morris. Callan Wood open, top of the key, three.
Yes,
Callan Wood with his 8th point of the night. 66-16 is our score. And we have out of bounds. Jezanowski loses it, and the Braves will pick it up. Boyer right-hand side. Gets it over to Wood. Jalen Morris looks for help. Steal by Adams Central. Penetration all the way in, and we've got the charging foul.
I'll tell you what. Callan Wood, kind of an unsung hero, does a lot of dirty work here for the Braves. Often draws really difficult assignments on defense. Plays really good positional defense himself. That's a great example of it right there on the break. Voltmeyer looked like he had a layup, at least going to try and draw some contact, get himself a couple free throws, but Callan sliding his body over there, squaring his shoulders up to the offensive player, and up drawing that charge.
Boyer gets in the corner to Morris. Morris, nice penetration, gets it out to Wood. Down low to McIntosh on the baseline. A little too hard on the jump shot. Vandeweghe with the rebound for the Jets. 5:03 remaining in the ball game. Yergler has it out top. And we got out of bounds to the Jets as we have more substitutions coming in now for the Braves.
Yeah, I like it.
Jake Boyer coming out of the ball game. And Callan Wood coming out as a couple freshmen check into the ball game. Gage Sefton and Caleb First's younger brother Josh First into the ball game as well.
Oh, I love this. Give some guys a little bit of run here. Got a little under 5 minutes to play left in the game, so some significant time they're going to see on the floor. Give them a little varsity experience. Give them a taste of it.
Vandeweghe on the right-hand side. Over to Torres. Torres gets it to Murray. Neuenschwander now on the right-hand side. Guarded by Morris. Vandeweghe with the long three. Gets it stuck there against the rim. Out of bounds to the Braves.
You don't see it too often. But that's a jump ball. Right when it gets stuck, trapped against the rim and the backboard. I think they go jump ball on that.
Luke LaGrange brings it up for Blackhawk. Over to Sefton. LaGrange, little penetration, gets it out to Morris. Morris gets it inside to McIntosh. Out to Sefton for three.
Get in there.
It's good for three.
Beautiful rotation. A little inside-out game right there. Again, you get in the soft zone. If you face yourself up, you got lots of options right there. Gage Sefton. Beautiful.
Nice rejection there by Sefton underneath as Neuenschwander went into the lane. He's been in the lane a few times here in the fourth quarter. Morris will pick up that foul for Blackhawk.
Yeah, Neuenschwander aggressive. I like that. Keep that ball low to the ground. Dribble that ball off your hip. Go into the body of the defenders right there. Create the contact. Be the aggressor as the offensive player. Not so much that you're knocking the defender down, but you're getting into their body, creating it difficult for them to try and block your shot.
Neuenschwander off with the second one. LaGrange with the board for Blackhawk. And LaGrange trapped there on the right-hand side. Gets it into First. Out to Sefton. Sefton with the jump shot, no good. Tries to track down his own rebound, but instead it goes to Murray. 69-17 our score, 3:40 remaining in the ball game. Neuenschwander open on the left-hand side off the rim. LaGrange tried to get the board, and First gets it instead. Sefton gets it ahead to McIntosh. McIntosh leaves it for First. First goes up, no good. And Vandeweghe, one of the shorter guys on the court, pulls down the board. Torres with the right-hand layup for two.
Boy, really good body control right there by Torres. Going off the wrong foot intentionally to basically shield Jalen Morris away from trying to block that shot. Smart play by Torres. Good body control.
Morris in a little bit of trouble there. Now gets it to Josh First. First will go up and draw the foul. Morris was in a little bit of trouble, but really looking hard there for first, and he finally found him.
Yeah, he was trying to sniff that out. He did everything he could, but verbally just shout at Josh to crash down to the block. I'm trying to give you that little pocket pass. Josh eventually got the message right there, received that ball, and ended up going up strong with it, getting the foul called.
First off the front rim, no good on the free throw. Brown checks back into the ball game, replacing Murray. First will get a second free throw here. That one is up and good. It's Josh First on the scoreboard tonight with his first point. Torres on the right-hand side. Nice steal there by McIntosh. McIntosh tried to spin in, but nice defensive play there by Brown to take it back.
Get it right back from him.
Vandeweghe shoots the long three and buries it.
Yeah, young man has really struggled from the perimeter tonight, but he's got a decent looking stroke to him. Found himself wide open in that position right there. Confident, splashes it home.
McIntosh will shoot the three from the right-hand side. Sefton fights for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds to Adams Central. Nice fight inside there. Nice look by McIntosh. Nice open look. Yergler checks back in for Adams Central. And Ethan Poling checks back in for the Jets as well, replacing Ben Vorel. Adams Central bring it up with 2:25 remaining here in the ball game. Left-hand side. Neuenschwander gets into the lane again, just can't quite get it to go. Nice rebound bucket there by Poling.
Yeah, Josh First tried to rotate over there off the help side, which left Poling wide open to try and crash the offensive boards, able to corral that in. Easy put back for him.
LaGrange, right-hand side. Gets it tipped away by Torres. Back out top to Sefton. Right-hand side again to LaGrange. Baseline first. LaGrange gets into the lane. Little left-hand jump shot couldn't go. Poling with another nice rebound. Torres. Stop against Sefton. They pull up three by Adams Central, no good. And First with the rebound for Blackhawk. Morris will bring it up on the left-hand side. Penetration, loses the ball, and McIntosh picks it up.
Good look.
Finds LaGrange, nice. And couldn't get the shot to go, but a nice shot fake by LaGrange to get Poling up in the air.
Little helter-skelter down the stretch here. Ball kind of bouncing all over the floor a little bit, but once McIntosh got settled in with it, squared his shoulders back up to the basket, saw a streaking LaGrange heading down to that left-hand block and hit him in stride. Yeah, I like LaGrange's game again. He's a physical player. He's got some length to him. He's got a little bit of that dog in him where he's willing to get down there and get dirty on the block and rebound and play hard-nosed defense. Can be a really good addition as the year progresses. And Coach Davidson seeks to try and find additional guys to come off of his bench and give them positive minutes.
Neuenschwander gets it to Brown. Brown a little penetration. Morris knocks it out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Jets. Again in the passing lane. Nice job there by Morris. Apparently a nice catch by the fan there in the second row as well, as he takes his congratulation applause there. Brown with the penetration against McIntosh. Now Neuenschwander. Morris up tight against him. Neuenschwander gets it up on the board. No good. Here comes Sefton for Blackhawk. Sefton's going to go all the way with a nice layup.
Yeah, good body control right there. He's able to slow down just ever so slightly, let the defender go past him, and then a little extension of the arm to try and help him go past him. And then a beautiful kiss off the glass. Anything and everything you could ask of a little fast break bucket.
Hey, you know, if they don't call the offensive pass interference for that same call in the Vikings Saints game, they're not going to call it in this one.
Oh, boy, truth on that.
I think we're safe here.
The truth on that.
Sefton has the ball on the left-hand side, gets it cross court to Morris. LaGrange with 25 seconds. Morris will shoot the three from the right-hand side off the rim, no good. First battles for the board. They're going to get Morris another try. Still can't get it to go. LaGrange pulls down the board, and he's going to pull it out. Coach Davidson doesn't want another shot here with 10 seconds to go. The crowd, of course, wants Morris to try another three, but Coach Davidson, obviously, the good sportsmanship here to pull it out. 1 second, and we've reached the end. final score, 73 for Blackhawk, 24 for Adams Central. And we'll come back to wrap things up here in just a minute on The Voice.
Family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. It's a long time. With me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To FYMCA.org.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian. Your final score tonight, Blackhawk Christian 73, Adams Central 24. Welcome to The Voice alongside Paul Suvar. I'm Brian Greenwalt. And Paul, Blackhawk really had this game in hand early on, but the pressure really got to Adams Central throughout the game. Some timely three-pointers for Blackhawk, and really just kind of dominated from start to finish.
Yeah, without question. As is the case with just about every single game, Blackhawk tries to play from the inside out, dumping that ball down into Caleb first. But the first quarter was kind of slim pickings, at least initially with Caleb. Adams Central did a really good job of trying to utilize that 2-3 zone to collapse down on Caleb to prevent him from getting the ball down in the block. And as soon as he did, they sent 1, 2, sometimes 3 guys his direction to try and get the ball out of his hands. Fortunately for the Braves, they had players such as Zane Burke standing out by that three-point line, cashing in from deep due to that ball rotation.
Yeah, great job tonight on the inside-out game. You know, Caleb didn't get frustrated. There was one spin move that you could tell he really wanted to score on there in, I believe, probably the second or third quarter. But after that, I mean, he found the open guy, and we mentioned even in the fourth quarter there, he had an open layup and found Zane out of the three-point line for a nice three-point bucket there for his teammate. So we'll run down the individual scoring here for Blackhawk Christian. Actually, we'll start with Adams Central. They were led in scoring by Ben Vorel, the senior, with 7 points tonight. Angel Torres had a nice game there, 6 points for Torres. Lucas Vandewey did not score in the first half, but he did come back with 5 points there in the ball game. 3 points for Neuenschwander and 3 points for Ethan Pulling. 24 points altogether for Adams Central tonight. They never gave up. A couple of their younger guys actually impressed me here tonight. Neuenschwander and Torres, they were able to get in the lane. They had some nice moves around the basket.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. They're not tall in stature, but they're big in heart, and that's always kind of fun to see, especially with younger players stepping out on the court. How are they going to handle the pressure of stepping out on the big stage when you're going up against a team as talented as the Braves? Neuenschwander and Torres were very aggressive. They kept the ball low down to the floor, were able to slash into the lane and try and create offense for themselves and for their teammates. So kudos to them. You're absolutely right. I'll tell you what, Adams Central, it's a lopsided score tonight, but you couldn't tell it as far as their effort is concerned. They really put forth a good effort tonight trying to battle against the Braves.
For Blackhawk Christian tonight, they were led in scoring by Zane Burke. 6 3-pointers tonight for Burke.
Ooh.
On the way to 23 points for the junior. He had a hot hand, obviously, from outside. 3 3-pointers there in that third quarter to really seal the deal there. 18 points tonight for Caleb First. 14 points in the first half there for Caleb. After a slow start, really picked it up there in the second quarter. Got some easy buckets around the rim, not so much on set plays, but more on offensive rebounds, on some breakaways and that sort of thing for the 18 points for first. And Marcus Davidson, he got 2 points there in that fourth quarter just to squeak into the double figures there. Marcus with 11 points tonight on a good ball game from Marcus, especially defensively. I thought Marcus had a great game of defensive pressure tonight, got some nice steals, and was able to find guys open underneath for Blackhawk tonight without doing a bunch of scoring there.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that was kind of the game plan. It appeared to be anyways as the game progressed that the Braves are going to apply that heavy half-court pressure and at times the full-court pressure as well, and they were really going to play the passing lanes. They must have seen things on films where ball rotation with Adams Central players was a challenge at times. We saw a lot of the Blackhawk players, Marcus Davidson, Callan Wood, for instance, continuously jumping into those passing lanes, creating turnovers and easy baskets in transition for the Braves tonight.
Speaking of Callan Wood, 8 points tonight for Callan, all in the second half. Couple three-pointers for him, which was great to see.
Yes.
You keep mentioning, finding another guy to step up and do some scoring. And, at different times this year, Jake Boyer has been that guy. Callan Wood has been that guy. And, looking for a little bit more consistency from those guys on just another scoring option. You mentioned if one of the big three goes down or gets in foul trouble, what does it look like? And you need a guy like Callan Wood and Jake Boyer to step up, and Callan had a great game tonight.
Yeah, without question. It's going to be so important as the season progresses on, and we've looked at the schedule ahead, and we're going to have some stiffer competition coming in here at the home court here for the Braves here in the upcoming games. But it's going to be really important for the Braves to continue to try and seek out what that fourth and fifth option is at the bare minimum to try and help space the floor. We're going to see teams continue to try and collapse down on Caleb first and make life as difficult as possible for him, as difficult as they can for a nearly 7-foot guy with the skill that Caleb first possesses. But it's going to be so important for other players besides Marcus and besides Zane Burke just to be threats out on the floor and try and create that extra little slivers of space for their teammates. So we saw that with Callan tonight. We want to continue to see that in the games yet to come.
Gage Sefton into the ballgame there in the fourth quarter, and the freshman picks up 5 points, including a big three-pointer. Nice to see there for Gage. He played a little JV tonight, played a little varsity, got in there at the end. Nice to see the freshman with some points there. 3 points tonight for Luke LaGrange. 2 points for Andrew McIntosh and for Jake Boyer, and 1 point for Josh First. And Jalen Morris played and did not score despite his best attempts there at the end. And the crowd really wanting him to get one more try there at the end.
Yes, sir.
But that is this final score tonight. 73-24 is our final. Blackhawk moves to 9-1 on the season, and we travel to Concordia to play on Saturday night. And Adams Central falls to 2-7. They're in action Saturday night as well at home against the Jay County Patriots. We are back with you next Tuesday night for what will be the first of some great matchups down the stretch here on the home schedule. The Homestead Spartans come in here. And let me tell you, this gym's going to be packed.
Yes.
And we want you to come out to the ball game, but if you can't make it or if you're afraid of crowds, we'll have it for you right here on The Voice. That's going to be a great matchup, some great juniors in action there that night in that ball game.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Homestead come in here to see how the Braves kind of respond. I mean, they've played stiff competition already this year. They've won a holiday tournament where they, again, traveled on the road and really withstood a barrage of really good teams, kind of giving their best shot at them as well. Homestead's going to be one of the bigger challenges of the season for the Braves, and we get them at home court this year. A place where it's been really good for the Braves. The last 2 years, they haven't lost a single game here at the home cooking. So I can't wait for the Homestead squad to come in here and see what they offer up.
I'm glad you said that, Paul, because if I mentioned it and then we lost, I would have been blamed. Coach Davidson would have said I'm a jinx.
I'll take it.
But now you get to take that. So thank you for that.
Put it on my shoulders. I'll take it.
So again, back in action at Concordia Saturday night. Be great to see all the Blackhawk fans out there. And then Tuesday night right here against the Homestead Spartans, and that is when we will join you again as well. So for Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald. Thanks for joining us right here on The Voice.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast on the Voice Enterprises. Remember, none would be possible without the support of our sponsors. Please take time to tell them thank you and to use their services whenever possible. Join us again next time on AllenCountyVoice.com.